Multisim. Where is it? Don't know, let's just type down the bottom there, Multisim. There she is, 14.3. Various different versions. It's changed from 13 last year. I can't see any difference at all in it, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyone here used Horizon yet? Are you Horizon users? Ah! Do a Google search, Essex University CSE Horizon, and what you'll find there is a virtual machine. And what that means is that all of our software that costs loads and loads of money is available to you free on a terminal. So a little bit slower than it is on a PC, a little bit, it's still pretty good, but it does mean that you can practice these things when you're not physically on campus or in this lab. Okay? So just let me reiterate that for those of you who don't know. Only way I find it is I Google CSE Horizon Essex University, and there's a set of instructions, and what that will do is that will put you as if you're sat in the behind the terminal on that license software. Really easy. Okay, you all got that window open? As with all these kind of packages, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of options. Do you use them all? Unlikely. Will you ever understand all of them? Not in this 10 weeks you won't. After a year I suppose you've probably been through every option, but the majority of them you don't need because they're quite nuanced and don't directly affect what we're trying to do here. Okay, well let's go for it, shall we? So the first thing I want to do, if you look across the top here, we've got all of these drop-down menus. File, edit, view, place, simulate, transfer, tools, reports, options, window, help. And down the bottom here we've got some information to do with copper layers and so on. We're not worried about those yet. Obviously this is our drawing area, and I think it's reasonable that we would want to do some drawing in there, right? Now saving is important, because if you don't save, what's going to happen is you're going to lose your design, because what this actual PC itself does not retain your information. It's not like your home PC. What will happen is it will disappear, not when you log out, but at 2 o'clock in the morning when it refreshes all the memories. So don't get caught out by that. Pen drive is a good way of doing it. Put it on your pen drive. I don't care where you put it. But make sure that you save it, and also use sensible names. So for example, this one, we're going to build a potential divider, as I said up there. Why not call that potential divider 1? Okay, so that sort of makes some logical sense, right? I'm not going to call mine anything, so I haven't got a pen drive, or I do have an pen drive here, but I'm not going to use that because I do this so many times it will just fill up with potential divider 1, doesn't it? Okay? So the first thing I want to do is go across the top here, and where my cursor is, you can just about see the cursor, I want to go to place. See that? And I get the drop down. Yeah. And I want to place component, and then suddenly an explosion of complexity. And down the left-hand side here, you can see where that red says all groups. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to select basic. And from that list down there, I'm going to select resistor. It says 1K. That doesn't matter what it is because you can change it later. And I'm going to click OK. And it's now attached to my cursor. I'm going to put it on the screen and click. And it's going to open this again, but I'm just going to close that. And lo and behold, I've got a resistor on the screen. Can you make sure you can all do that, please? If you can't stick your hand in the air. Because if you can't do this, I'm afraid you will be part of the legions of the lost. So you must be able to do this.